Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Ruto has been trying every means possible to force governors in the Western region who were elected under the Azimio umbrella into a working relationship with him. But again, that's not the end. He goes to an extent to put forward his plan of 2027. And therefore, he is also laying a ground of crossover for these governors into the Kenya Kwanza side, either by joining UDA or the sister parties like ANC or Ford Kenya in the next general election. So he's actually laying ground for crossover from Azimio to Kenya Kwanza. And the Trans Nzoia governor has been one of his targets. Every time he gets to Trans Nzoia, he gets to Bungoma, you would see like we want to work together going forward. And in Atembea, in the beginning, he had a lot of mixed reaction, because then even, he had just left as a regional commission from Rift Valley, and the difference they had with William Ruto. So alikuwa anacheza chini ya maji polepole akipima mawimbi ya siasa. But then yesterday we were celebrating the 20th anniversary of the late Kijana Wamalwa, and Natembea was playing a key role in that event that was organized by the DAPK party leader Eugene Wamalwa, the brother to Kijana Wamalwa. In that event, there was a very strong political message that was sent to Kenya Kwanza side. If they had any intention or plan to have Natembea on their side, hiyo wasahau. First of all, just watch how the event went on during the anniversary celebration of Kijana Wamalwa. Then from here, I will tell you how Ruto is losing the ground in Trans Nzoia completely. Now, by the fact that Natembea initiated the renaming of Trans Nzoia County Teaching and Referral Hospital to Wamalwa Kijana Teaching and Referral Hospital, it was a political statement. Remember, he was elected on DAPK party. And who is the party leader? Eugene Wamalwa, the brother to the late. So by that fact alone, it was a clear sign that Natembea is in DAPK to stay, and he is the senior most person elected in the DAPK party. So if there was any doubt with William Ruto, and I know he's planning to come to Western region, of course maybe today or tomorrow, and this one was happening yesterday. So it was a clear message to him that DAPK is here to stay, and the leadership is still strong. No one is moving from DAPK. Instead, they are strengthening DAPK. Because then, the moment you step to Trans Nzoia County Referral Hospital, alafu unapata ni jina ya Michael Wamalwa Kijana iko pale. Then what comes to your mind? Hii ni mambo ya DAPK party. So that alone already, Natembea want to use that one even for the next campaign, and this one was just meant also to assure Eugene Wamalwa of his loyalty towards the party that helped him to accelerate to power.
How are you? How are you? Maria Poto. Your friend Noah is here. Yeah, we came together. Oh. Love profession. Hey, no, this is.
Your Excellency, with your guests, naomba tutulie. We invite the Father to lead us into a prayer and a blessing. Alafu baadaye tutaanze. Father, karibu.
Jina lako litukuzwe, ufalme wako ufike. Tunakushukuru pia Mungu wetu kwa ajili ya kila mmoja wetu aliyekuja mahali hapa. Tunakuomba upende kubariki jengo hili, hospitali hii, ili wote watakao kuja hapa kupata huduma ya afya wapate afya mwilini na salama rohoni. Walinde wote katika hatari zote za roho na za mwili. Ubariki kazi ya mikono ya kila mmoja wetu aliyechangia kwa njia moja ama nyingine. Bariki wafanyikazi, bariki wauguzi, bariki pia wote watakaoweza kufika mahali.
Count of 1, 2, 3. Let us celebrate. Pige makofi. Let us appreciate His Excellency together with our Waziri. Asante sana. As we celebrate, makofi tafadhali, makofi mazuri kwa Mheshimiwa Governor pamoja na Mheshimiwa Eugene Wamalwa. Makofi mazuri. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Now, as we continue with this panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, up to this far, the emerging reality is that Eugene is gaining as he wins to consult his DAPK party right from home, going outside. The leadership of DAPK was brought together yesterday, and in that move they were speaking with one voice. After Paka Peter Selasa, all the way from Mias, that is Kakamega County, he was there, and they're still strong in DAPK, and they still have support for Raila Amolo Odinga. Wanasema tu ile siku Eugene atamua kuwa kwa ballot, ni siku Raila hatakuwa ako kwa ballot. Now, the other truth is that Trans Nzoia is within Rift Valley region. The majority there is Luhya. So hii ni county tu ya Waluhya, lakini iko Rift Valley. So this was one of the counties that Ruto needed to win before going to any other county in Western. But seemingly, it has become the first county that Ruto is going to lose immensely. Because winning election in any county, it starts by winning the gubernatorial seat. Once you win the governor seat, you have won. Because governor has networks, and it means he has been touching to every corner. So wherever he gets, he put the footprint of the party's flag, because then he will even need those MCS. So he will campaign for such kind of MCS and support them financially and politically in terms of campaign. Once you win that, you have it. So the truth is that winning Trans Nzoia gubernatorial seat is a game that is going to be determined by people like Natembeya, the current governor of Trans Nzoia. In 2022, tulikuwa na Chris Wamalwa, the former MP of Kimilini. Is it Kimilini? He lost. Right now, Chris Wamalwa is nowhere. He's not even on the ground. You can't feel him. The only person we hear making noise there is Nahumita, who was running for the woman rep, and she lost. CS for Health. And the drama comes in all the way, and the thing they talk about. So, the truth is that finally, Natembeya has spoken. In fact, in a big way, he funded that service. So we were seeing the kind of relation that Ruto was trying with the Mombasa governor, Abdulswamad Sharif, and the Kisii governor, Kisii governor, Simba Arati. Ruto was also trying on these governors. He was really attempting them so that they can cross over to Kenya Kwanza, and then in the next election, he joined them in the campaign so that they can defend their seat in a Kenya Kwanza or on UDA ticket. But seemingly, Arati has been watching the ground also. Mambo hayako na yeye. And because of that, Simba Arati decided that he's going to stay in ODM, and the only way he can work with William Ruto is just through cooperation, but not crossing over to Kenya Kwanza. Akikuja akaribishwe, kama kuna mambo aambiwe, kama kuna miradi aambiwe, period. The same thing to Abdulswamad Sharif. For him, it is the kind of, the relationship between him and Ruto is that of maybe cooperation. Tufanye tu kazi pamoja, lakini I'm not crossing over to your party. Ukikuja, we kuja, nitakaribisha, ongea na wananchi, fanya kazi, kama kuna miradi tukuambia ufanye, period. So that's the kind of relation Ruto will only have with Governor Natembeya. Mambo ya kufikiria Natembeya ataruka aende kwa Kenya Kwanza, hiyo aweke kwa kaburi la sahau. Natembeya will not go that direction. He is in DAPK to stay, and Eugene has managed to assure him and make sure that he's consolidating and working closely with him to maintain him within DAPK, because that is what has elevated the DAPK party. Nikuuliza ANC kwa na gavana wangapi? 0. Malala, who was promising, alianguka. Wengine hapa Vihiga wakaeka Goi, he was number 3. The only governor wako naye ni yule wa kule kisiwa inaitwaje, ni Coast Region kule, Timami, mmoja hivi. So DAPK at home they have something, ANC nyumbani wako na 0. So how do you manage when from home you have been defeated? So with that one, DAPK is elevated. So Ruto will work with Natembeya just on cooperation in that way. Umekuja kama president, mimi nikaribishe, and the protocol be followed. Mambo ya crossover, it has been closed. It will not exist. No one will move to Kenya Kwanza. And the people are just learning that Kenya Kwanza is a failed government. So joining failures means you are digging your own political oblivion, na utajizika mwenyewe, usaulika katika kaburi la sahau. So as Ruto comes to Western region, the message is very clear. The writings is on the wall. No going out of DAPK party. The only way to win in Western is when you have some of these governors. Wamejaribu wakakamega huko ni ODM. Hakuna option. Ukiruka kwa ODM uende mahali pengine umesahaulika, na that's the end. Sasa ukiangalia mtu kama Baraza saa hizi, checkmate yake ni Elsie Mwanda, the current woman rep. Sasa yeye ako hapo. Akifanya tu aduke kidogo hivi, Elsie Mwanda ako hapo anasema anapeperusha bendera ya ODM. Because of this, Baraza has to tread careful and balance. Busia hana kitu. So as he come to Western, the writing is on the wall. No crossing over. Akuje afanya sarakasi zake aende.